Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for April 2018, and this is for you coming from Cancer. The first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your first 15 days. Now, before that, I want to talk about charging you USD 50 for a 90-minute consultation with me. I usually mention that towards the end. Most people don't wait towards the end, and then they are surprised when they email me and I have to say it costs USD 50. So let's clear that up, okay? Now, if you find a new romance in the first 15 days of April, you have to be a little cautious because conflict and opposition comes along with this new romance. So it may not be a bad person, but the first 15 days in this card show that misunderstandings are very quickly seen. So you don't want to dive into this new romance too quickly. Learn the habits, learn the character, learn all this from your possible new romance, and that will definitely put you in a safe situation. So I'm not recommending you dive quickly and get too excited when a new romance knocks your door in the first 15 days of April. Your ongoing romance is going to find many differences for you coming from Cancer. The differences can lead to violent words and actions in the first 15 days, and you have to be very cautious that you coming from Cancer with this card can attract a partner who does not have the same motives for this new romance. So there's some danger to this new romance, and also the ongoing romance will have the same words which I'm talking about. And so your ongoing romance is being stretched even to breaking point, and if you don't care about it, it will go. If you care about it, it's you who is listening to me. You'll have to bend backwards and accommodate your love partner, your romance partner, to try and satisfy and try to calm down the first 15 days of April, which are really not good. If you are married, of course the situation worsens because marriage is a more serious position that you have taken regarding romance. And if you are married, be careful that plenty of words said, plenty of actions are not going to be, especially coming from you, not well taken by your marriage partner. So you have to take the soft approach definitely, and you have to avoid things. I can see 3 planetary marks here. One is of the Sun, one is of Mars, and these two alone show that you can catch fire very easily and say things and do things which make you show your temper. Don't do that. We don't talk about your marriage partner because I have not pulled the card for that. I pulled the card for you. So your marriage is at risk, and you have to behave yourself, and you have to accommodate your marriage partner. Take the soft approach and you'll be fine. Let's go to the area of job. And the first 15 days are not steady at all. They show that you can lose a job very easily. It's as simple as that. The clash can take place, and finding a job won't be very easy. And so applying for the first 15 days for a job anyway are not really recommended. The news won't come. And so your application may not be looked at well. And where you are in your job, the risk factors are basically provocation and confrontation. So move away from that area, and the risk of your job becoming weakened will be also lessened. If you are in business, this card can really break you down in the sense that your decision will be made wrong and for the wrong reason, and the result will turn very bad. So you could get into your mess, get yourself into a mess very quickly in the first 15 days. So consolidate rather than look for adventure, new businesses. Just improve what you have. That's more safe for you. I'm going to pull the next card. And this has got to do with your last 15 days of April. And there's a big improvement here. So firstly, finding a new romance in the last 15 days would be a safer one. And ongoing romance can be improved a lot as well. So the first 15 days of problems with the new romance, you may need the time to make it better. I will look at it that way as well. But if it's entirely a new romance opportunity in the last 15 days, I favor that very much. And the ongoing romance will also be very lucky and find solutions and find comfort in together, and the build-up of the romance will start in a much, much better way in the last 15 days. So the bonding will be beautiful, the understanding will be much better in the last 15 days. If you are married, then yes, there's more comfort in your marriage in the last 15 days, more understanding. Now these planets here, the first planet here is Saturn, and I like that planet for you coming from Cancer. And so that planet gives you long-term security, and so you will start to feel long-term security in the last 15 days of April, bonding, and also go out with your marriage partner, with the family people, and with your romance partner. Go out in the last 15 days, and the togetherness will just help all of you. Okay. Now in the area of job, yes, the security planet is there, so you will feel more secure because perhaps more money, or perhaps a better position, or perhaps some very kind words from your employers or your superiors, perhaps getting together very well with your colleagues. All that is waiting to happen in the last 15 days. So improvement is terrific in the last 15 days compared to the first 15 days. So play the waiting game in the first 15 days. Results are going to reward you in the last 15 days. Simple as that. In area of job. In business, you are going to hit some very high notes in the last 15 days, you coming from Cancer. Yes, you can make the changes you want in your area of business, and they will be for the better. And the bank manager will be listening to you attentively to help you. And so new contacts would also be good, so go out and chase for new businesses as well. General financial situation in the last 15 days improves because the good news comes. So that's good. I'm going to look at both cards and talk to you about health for the month of April, you coming from Cancer. And it talks about your lungs because the planet Saturn is there. And on the other card is the moon position, so it talks about your stomach. So the stomach and the lungs. So lungs wise, if you have coughs and colds, be serious about it. And if you have stomach issues, eat on time. Could it be gastric? Go and see a doctor, and eat sensibly as well. When I see a slow planet like Saturn, who is good for you, but he's slow, I would say rather than for the month of April, rather than eat big meals, try to eat 4, 5, 6 times a day, and that will help you a lot. Now, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, and that will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, even face reading you while I Skype with you. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and show your desire that you want to have this 90-minute Skype session for USD 50, and we will get down to it. And I will tackle all areas of your life to tell you how to improve them in this 90 minutes for your next 7 or 8 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.